Professor of Medicine, Dr. Bhattacharya. Both have taken the Biden-Harris administration to court over this censorship with the case Murthy v. Missouri. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Dr. J, I'm going to come to you first. So we have Zuckerberg, who comes clean on the Biden administration pushing Facebook to censor. Mark Zuckerberg apologizes. Does that make you feel any better? You were one of the smartest guys talking during COVID about some of the risks of the vaccine. What are your thoughts today?
I mean, I think it's really too late. We found out in the Missouri versus Biden case, all the stuff that Zuckerberg said, that was already available in the case, all that information. And what Zuckerberg should have done is he should have allowed honest conversation about science during the pandemic. We masked up children for years. We closed schools. All that harm, if we'd had the First Amendment actually working during the pandemic, might have been avoided. Instead, we have social media companies like Facebook run by Zuckerberg that aided and abetted the government in suppressing speech. It's fundamentally un-American and harmed American public health.
Yeah, the First Amendment is a democracy of ideas. That's what it promotes. Instead, this is a tyranny of ideas. And I'm paraphrasing something that Dr. J has said. Attorney General Bailey, the central question with Mark Zuckerberg coming out is why now? And I don't believe for a second it's the Judiciary Committee's investigation. Why would he write this letter now? What is he up to?
Well, he's hedging his bets. He picked the wrong hole. Realized he interfered in the 2020 election and that his opponent in that election, President Donald Trump, is likely to come back into office. And now you've got Senator J.D. Vance speaking out openly and joining President Trump in his campaign, not only to make America great again, but also to make the First Amendment great again and restore the constitutional principle that the remedy for disfavored speech in this country is always counter speech, not government censorship. I would say that Mark Zuckerberg has been caught with his hand in the cookie jar and is looking for a hollow apology, and this rings hollow. I mean, it's wholly inadequate to address the thousands of content creators and other conservative voices that have been censored under his watch. And COVID was just the Trojan horse that got the enemy behind the gates. This fight goes on, and we're back at the trial court level in Missouri v. Biden. And we will root out this vast censorship enterprise using the tools of discovery at the United States District Court level, regardless of Zuckerberg's hollow apology.
I'll just say I get throttled right now on Facebook. They drop my reach during this debate as well. Dr. J, though, again, we're all concerned about free speech. That's critical. But also I want to talk about science. The scientific method is you question findings, you question science, and that these platforms shut down your ability to question what the government was saying around COVID has a huge impact on the debate that should happen to get to the best prescription on how to address this pandemic that was devastating the country.
Sean, the Enlightenment works because of free speech. Science works because of free speech. I thought we'd settled long ago the principle that the government or some authority, high authority, doesn't get to tell us that the Earth goes around the sun, or the sun goes around the Earth, right? They don't get to decide that for us. It's really free speech. It's people talking to each other, presenting evidence, sharing ideas. That's the heart and soul of science. And during the pandemic, you had an administration that decided that it knew what science was. You had a high official like Tony Fauci declaring himself to be the science itself. It was predictably going to be a disaster, and it was. Free speech is the essence of science. It's the absolute precondition, and without it, science can't work.
Before we go, Attorney General, in the Supreme Court refusing to rule or render a decision on the lawsuit Murthy v. Missouri, because of standing. There was a dissent that was written by Justice Alito, and he said that officials who read today's decision together with Vullo will get the message. If a coercive campaign is carried out with enough sophistication, it may get by. Are you concerned or seeing any evidence that that ruling was essentially licensed for more censorship as long as these government officials were better at it or more quiet?
Yeah, we have every reason to believe that the vast censorship enterprise has expanded in exponential growth, that they've outsourced some of the censorship. And again, we are back down at the trial court level and have broad tools of discovery. Just today, the district court judge ordered that discovery process to move forward. And so we will begin issuing discovery demands. And again, we're going to root out the vast censorship enterprise. It is entirely the case that the government is still involved in the censorship regime and must be held accountable in order to protect the 2024 election and the American people moving forward.
No doubt. For those who love the Constitution, for those who love free speech, we are all grateful to you, Attorney General Andrew Bailey and Dr. J. Bhattacharya. To both of you, thank you. We appreciate it.